Episode 1 of my New York Knicks realistic rebuild. And we in the retirement phase. Udonis Haslam hanging it up. Taj Gibson gonna come back. Danny Green coming back. We head to the league meetings. Gonna be $5 million cap bonus this year. League revenue. Dallas got the number 1 pick, Kings number 2, Spurs number 3, Magic at the 4th pick. We got the 11th pick in the draft. Looking to rebuild this team after going 37-45. First pick in the draft, OKC Thunder. They got Paolo Banchero from Duke. Went number 1 to OKC, 6'10" forward. A freshman straight out of college. Led Duke to the Final Four last year. Number 2 pick, Patrick Walton Jr. from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Number 2 to the Kings. They might have reached with this pick, some people think, but he do got some talent. I think he was a McDonald's All-American. Shaden Sharp didn't play any games at Kentucky, missed the whole season. Still ended up being the number 3 pick in the draft, going to San Antonio. Could be a good fit next to Dejounte Murray. He was an all-star last season. And with the 4th pick, that Magic trying to get us to trade Julius Randle for the 4th pick and our pick. But we're not going to do that. We're going to keep Julius Randle. That's not no good enough move for us to just go on full-blown just trying to lose. We want to win. And they got Jay and Hardy straight out of high school to the Magics. Then at the 5th overall pick, Chet Holmgren to the Houston Rockets. Gonna get to pair up with Jalen Green. That could be like a potential T-Mac and Yao type of combo. Not all the way, but like a duo. I'll be able to put together. E.J. Liddell go to the Pistons at number 6 from Ohio State. And Jabari Smith's been slipping in this draft so far. Still ain't got off the board. Probably the best talent in the draft. Jaden Ivey stays in his home state, Indiana, to go to the Pacers out of Purdue. But that's a good fit. Get to stay in Indiana. Get a chance to potentially end up becoming a star of the Pacers. The 8th pick, Jabari Smith goes to the Portland Trail Blazers. Team up with Damian Lillard. That could be a potentially good duo together. Even though he's way younger than Dame, he can develop quickly. At the number 9 pick, Jalen Duren to the Memphis Grizzlies. Out of Memphis, so he get to stay in Memphis. I think he was a freshman too last season at Memphis. One and done down there with Penny. Ty Washington out of Kentucky, the 10th overall pick to the Washington Wizards. Another Kentucky player in the top 10. Now the 11th pick, my team, the New York Knicks, on the clock. And there's a lot of places we could go with this pick. So we got available. Johnny Davis still available. You know, he can get buckets. AJ Griffin from Duke, solid defender, all-around player. Dyson Daniels. We're gonna go with AJ Griffin. And Duke product. Build a develop with us. Might be able to play right away, but build develop, become a solid player. Chero, Shaden Sharp, 3. Chet Holmgren. J. Liddell, Jabari Smith, Jalen Duren. Caleb Houston to the Hornets. Not gonna sign the 2nd round pick, Abrams. Gonna go through these team options. Taj Gibson. Pending free agency in the free agency period. Luke Samanik not gonna keep his extended offer. Gonna make a trade. See what's available on the market. Could be a good fit for the New York Knicks. And a lot of talk about Russell Westbrook. The Lakers trying to move him. We the perfect team to go after him right now. After having a down season, we don't got no real star right now. Julius Randle, he's played like a star before, but he had a down season. Try to trade Fournier and Alec Burks for Westbrook. Gotta add some more contract. Nerlens Noel. It looks like probably gonna have to move D Rose. I'm gonna move D Rose, Burks, Fournier, Nerlens Noel for Westbrook. We're gonna have to get some picks with that. It's a future first. Trade exception. And some more second round picks. It's a decent trade for both teams. They getting some shooters, D Rose, and a rim runner, Nerlens Noel. We get Westbrook and some draft picks. That trade go through. Russell Westbrook headed to the New York Knicks. Be the centerpiece of the team with Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett. That's what you would highlight. It's not a real big three, but that's our big three right now. We could lead the Knicks back to the playoffs. They made the playoffs the season before last, so looking to get back there. Still got Kemba Walker on the team too. I don't know how that's gonna work out at this moment. He brought Westbrook in after 1 year in LA. I'm gonna play with Tom Thibodeau. Yeah, there's nothing we can do with Kemba right now. Isaiah Quickly still. Emmanuel Quickly, I mean. Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Cam Reddish. He gonna play the 2 this season. Cam Reddish. He probably gonna be the starting 2 this year. Him and R.J. Barrett gonna be the wings. McBride gonna get released. Free agency period. Any moves, big moves that's gonna happen in this offseason. We trying to Brian Forbes, the shooter, can add him to our team. Knock down some outside shots. And Mitchell Robinson, definitely looking to bring him back and trade Nerlens Noel. We're gonna have to have a center. And he's still only 24. He's 7-foot shot blocker. He ain't gonna score a lot, but he'd be a better player than Westbrook. 2-year deal. He's still gonna look at Taj Gibson, potentially bringing him back too. And we are gonna bring in Taj Gibson, a veteran, been with Thibodeau this whole time. You already know the drill. And them 3 Forbes, Robinson, and Taj Gibson. That was our big signings of the offseason so far. Re-signing Mitchell Robinson, trading for Westbrook. Bringing back Taj Gibson out of retirement for 1 more season. We kept our whole coaching staff in effect with Tom Thibodeau. Tony Snell is still available. The guy that did have 28 minutes and no stats, but he been with Thibodeau though. So we don't know what we're gonna do with Tony Snell. could give him a chance, but probably not. Justin Holiday, he's a solid defender, hit some threes. Looking at Josh Jackson, Bruce Brown available, Kyle Anderson, Maxi Kleber, Cam Johnson, Juan Toscano Anderson. Ersan said Ilyasova still in the NBA. Robert Covington. Keith Morris. Alfredo Camino. So we gonna sign Ryan Amino. Only 31. Some of the signings in this offseason: Dwayne Dedmon to the Kings, Muhammad Bamba to the Blazers, Dennis Schroeder to the Spurs, Eric Bledsoe to the Wizards, Joe Ingles to the Wizards, Jordan Noir on the Bucks, Moses Brown to the Cavs. Nicholas Claxton re-signed with the Nets. Juan Toscano re-signed with the Warriors. Anthony Simon signed with the Pelicans. And we have the progression period. RJ Barrett took a step up this year. He's looking to have a big season. In that summer league period, develop some of our young guys. We don't got none of our key players gonna be in summer league really. Who's looking to be one of our stars. All-Star game gonna be in Atlanta this year. Now we getting ready for the start of the season.